Hey, Lisa Mason Mentor here with the Blogging Chair. Just want to kind of talk to you today about some different methods that you can use to help you be more productive in your home office. Okay, so when you are an employee, you actually don't have to worry about creating systems. Usually not, because usually systems are already created. You just go to your job and you sit down and you execute the different processes and procedures and systems that have been put in place. But when you are an entrepreneur, that's a whole different ball game because you've got to learn to create systems that work for you, that work for your business, and systems that you have to execute on a daily basis. So it's really important that you find systems that really work for you. Now, there are many different things that you can use to house all of the information that you collect, because you're going to need to do three things with information. You're going to need to collect it, process it, and organize it. Collect it, process it, and organize it. And so you need a really good system to do those three things with the information that you have. So there are lots of different tools that you can use. Some people like to use a day timer. Okay, I have a day timer as well. And then some people like to use a tablet or a pad, an electronic tablet or pad. Some people like to use their phone. I'm a phone person. Okay, and then some people just like good old-fashioned paper and a notebook. But here's the thing: you've got to find one or two systems organizers that you focus on, that you know that's your go-to place, that's where your information is, and you need to be able to dump information every day. Because if you're constantly wondering and trying to keep in your mind all the extra stuff you need to do besides the stuff you do on a daily basis, you might go a little crazy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, because you should always have a daily method of operation, and you should put that information in the binder. So every Monday, you know you need to do this. Every Tuesday, you know you need to do this. Why should you have it that way? Because every Monday, you don't have an opportunity call. Every Tuesday, you might have an opportunity call on Tuesday. Every Wednesday, you may not have one. So you need to know exactly what you're doing for that day, those tasks that you need to do for that day. You may not blog on Mondays. You may just blog 3 days out of the week. Just a myriad of different things that you may do inside that plethora of things that you do. Okay, so I also want to encourage you to look at your office space. Okay, it needs to be welcoming. It needs to be clear of debris. It needs to be organized. It needs to be conducive to productivity. It needs to be conducive to your creativity. You need to have a space where you can be creative, where you can let your mind just flow. Listen to some music if that's what you want to do, which does help to increase productivity. And it needs to be welcoming. You need to go into your office and say, yes, I can get some things done today. You need to really, really work on that if you don't have that space. If you just have a space in the living room like I used to have, then you need to really, really work on paring stuff down and not have a whole lot of stuff out, because that's clutter and overwhelm is just going to hinder your progress. Okay, so make sure you keep everything nice and neat and orderly so that you can work in a productive environment. Okay, one of the other things I want to chat with you about was a daily dump. Okay, because there are going to be days when you have a lot to do. Besides your regular stuff that you have to do, your daily method of operation, you're going to have things like running to the grocery store and you need to pick up a bag of sugar, or you need to, get bread, or you need to take little Susie over Aunt Joanne's house, or you need to take your son to a Boy Scout meeting, or you need to get gas in the car, or you need to call your doctor for a follow-up appointment, or your dentist, or whatever. You got all that junk in your head all the time just rolling around. You can't focus on the stuff you need to. Stuff around the house. You need to water the plants, or you need to get the carpet shampooed, or you need to, all that stuff, that's junk. Okay, that's just stuff in your head. You need to dump it. You need to find a good place to dump it. Now, I use Spring Pad. It's an app, Spring Pad, and it really helps me. Then I also have several apps on here that I also use, and Let me just kind of go through some of them real quick. Didn't know I was going to do this. I have a task list, okay, and it's really awesome because I can break it down into categories. I have biz, me, blog, home, okay. So then home, I have all the different things I need to do for home. Like I need to clean my car. I just told on myself, okay. So in my blog, I want to add something to the sidebar for me because I am important too. I need to make sure that I actually read for 20 minutes today, and I need to check on something with my doctor. And then on biz, I've got, okay, I need to review this email that I got that's really important to me. I need to call the conference call company about an issue, just different stuff. And so this is my dump, my task list. Okay, this is my dump. This is not in my daily method of operation. This is my dump. Okay, so all the extra stuff I need to do, I put it on my task list. Then, like I said, I have SpringPad. You can actually break SpringPad up into notebooks. And so, actually, I'm doing a lot of self-improvement right now. So, one of my actual notebooks is called Lisa 5.0. Haha, isn't that cute? Yeah, that's me being creative, I guess. All right. So then you got SpringPad, and I've got several notebooks in here. Like 4 different notebooks. One on mindset, one is books that I want to read, one is just kind of fun, my style. I love clothes and style and fashion and all that kind of stuff. And so just, you have to find systems and apps that work for you. If you're always trying to figure out, okay, I need some success quotes, there's an app for 1,000 success quotes that you can download. An app to raise your vibration, a private diary app because you do need to journal. And then you also need to have a vision board, and you can even do that in Pinterest. Create a vision board on Pinterest and look at that, or you can have one on the wall. I happen to have 2. So my point is that you need to really, really look at the different things that you can use to create productivity in your life. Don't allow overwhelm to overtake you and keep you in a state of flux, because you will not be creative. You will not be productive if you're constantly wondering what all you got to do. So as stuff comes to you, appointments and stuff that you need to make and things you need to do, just dump them. Just put them in your task list. Just dump that stuff. And then create your daily method of operation. Keep it on your desk and refer to it daily. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed by things that happen in life. And keep your office nice and neat and clean. It's your space. Think like $1 million earner. I mean, would you walk into a millionaire's office and it's junky as I want to say the word, but I won't. Junky as I'll get out? No, you wouldn't. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So keep it all together. Get up in the morning, make your bed, clean your house, do your little housework, keep things up, prepare your lunch, for that day, eat your breakfast, take your supplements, take your vitamins. Hey, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Work with excellence in everything that you do. And I guess that's all. I'm going to get off my rant for right now, and I'm going to. So have an awesome day.